and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing my end of month flip for my Louis Vuitton large ring or GM agenda. This is my first planner flip of the year and I've already made so many changes and a lot since my last plan with me. So I just feel like this month has been adjusting to a new schedule, trying to set new goals and routines. And so there has been quite a few changes since my initial setup, which we all know I was going to make changes. That's why I do these end of month flips. But yeah, let's jump right in. First step is this Louis Vuitton dashboard from Salty22 on Instagram. It is discontinued. The first tab is the schedule tab. I have the essentials tabs from Cloth and Paper. Under the first tab, I have my inbox and outbox. This is just where I store sticky notes that need to be filed or organized or things that I need to plan. After that, before my top tabs, I have my 2022 vellum dashboard from Infinite Lotus. I will have everything that I can linked down below, as well as my discount codes. This I have in every planner just because I love having this overview. And then we get into the 4 top tabs, which actually have changed. So initially I had just the yearly behind this tab, and I've mentioned before that I usually had yearly, monthly, weekly, and then either a daily or a schedule section, and I actually changed that. So the first tab is now my monthly calendar, and so these are my month on one page from Infinite Lotus Inserts. This is where all the initial plans go into, and I highlight birthdays and just anything going on throughout the month. If something pops up or I need to like pre-plan something for another month, it goes in here. And so here was the month of January. A lot of birthdays, a lot of things going on. And then we just have a few additional things. This is where my travel plans go in initially, school semesters, etc. Just large events, weddings, you name it. So we have these. And then the second tab is now my weekly overviews. So these are again from Infinite Lotus, and I have initial plans for the week in here, and so I'll put any appointments, anything going on that's time sensitive or that's just a priority, like paying rent, and then any important notes like if school's starting. And then I also have like meetings and paydays in here as well. And then like we went to the movies this last week, so I have that. And just everything that I need to get done through the week. So this is again the overview for the entire week, and then from there I break it down into 2 sections. So I have my schedule section, which I can't do without. So this is my hourly inserts again from Infinite Lotus, and I like seeing my week at a view in the hourly view because I like seeing when I have free time. I like seeing when I can pencil something in, and pre-planning as much as I can plan. These are some of the previous weeks. And then I put any like important meetings for work. I don't put all of my work meetings, just if there's one that's in person, or like we had a lot of end of year and new year meetings. I put those in here just because they're more relevant. And then I'll put the work sticker whenever I had to go into work, but I block out when I work. And then I started a new gym routine, so I wanted to put that in my hourly again so I can see when I'm going to the gym, when I'm studying, and break all of that down. So I've loved having this in here. And then I have a few extras. But then after that, we have my daily section that I have just loved using. And so these are technically a week on 4 pages, but I use them as my daily inserts and I love them. So I have a weekly overview on the side, and this is where I map out study days and gym days and then anything else really going on. And then I come in here every day and I just like map out my schedule. This has things that aren't in my overview or on my monthly calendar. So this has like the small things that I need to do, like check the mail, call someone, order something, finish laundry. So all of those like tactical daily things. So these are my new tactical inserts and what I do, or just what I use on, you know, the daily basis for things that pop up or I want to plan out. So we have that, and here is the most recent ones that I've used. yeah, so that is the schedule section. And then we go into the notes and list section, which is now my school section. So I have this custom dashboard from Infinite Lotus. I had an inbox in here previously, but I never used it. If I ever had anything to put in my inbox, I put it in my inbox up front. So I just took it out to save room. And then I also added these monthly dashboards from Infinite Lotus. So there's going to be a lot more going on throughout the months that aren't going to be class related, that I need to do for like my dissertation and just in general for my program. So I wanted to print these out so I can highlight non-course related items as well as course related items. So residency dates, you know, classes ending, maybe like financial aid information, and then again that dissertation aspect. But on the back, since it'll be with the weekly view, I'm going to be using this for my courses. So I just really wanted like one list view. So I like having everything here for what I need to do for the week, but I like having a monthly overview as well. So this is just everything that's due this month, and I can easily refer to it. So that way I also know, you know, at the beginning of the month, I have this due at the end of the month, and that's going to take a little bit longer. So I need to start it here. But we have these week on 4 page insert, or I'm sorry, week on 1 page inserts from Infinite Lotus. And I just have the monthly dashboards in here as well. Again, everything due in the month. This one for February. So my program has, you take 2 classes a semester, but it's 1 class at a time. So the first session is 1 class, the second session is another. And to keep things organized for the month, this class ends the first week of March. So I just thought it would just be easier, instead of having like 2 classes on this page, just finish the class out here, especially since I'll be working on everything in this month anyways, and that's the whole purpose of these. So I also listed out a few things that are due in March, but they're for the class, and then that way this can really focus on the next class. But yeah, we have these, and then we have the finances section. So I've gone back and forth about having my finances in here, and I tried using it in my pocket, and I was looking at the Rosie Pateri inserts because she has a lot of printable inserts. And I know that I saw when I was part of the PR team for paper planning that they came out with this collaboration. So I was like, let me just look at this and try it out. And of course I love them. I tried them out and I really like it. So I downloaded and I printed these. And so this set has yearly goals, you have an annual overview. There's a sinking fund goal sheet. I don't need that. I don't do sinking funds, but if you do it, you have that. I also downloaded the debt tracker, and that's something that I'm really focusing on for the past few years. And so, especially this year, but I downloaded that and I really love it. So I have all of my like credit card debt and loans here. There's a debt snowball action plan here. And then you get the monthly views. So what I really like about these is that you have the dashboard, and you can put like sticky notes and stuff here, which is what I plan to do, like give a full dashboard. And then you have a monthly view. So I highlighted paydays and then like affiliate / blog paydays. I can put, if there's a bill due, I can put, you know, non-reoccurring things in here. I have a monthly view in here. And then I like this important date section because I can track all of my like larger bills. Like I have to go to the endodontist and the periodontist this month, and I have those dates down just so I know that I have the money prepared, but also track any additional income coming in. There's goals and it's a buy section, so can use that section to plan out like larger purchases, which I really love. So there's that. And then you have the budget section. So in here you have income, savings, bills and subscriptions, and expenses, and you can write everything in for the month. And then you can put like the actual overview in the back. So I'm really excited to use these. And so I print out the entire year. I'm just going to be using them. And yeah, that is the setup and the changes that I made. Of course, everything is subject to change as usual, but I do love this. It is working pretty well. Again, I've had this set up for maybe since my last plan with me, I feel like, and I've loved it. And I'm really loving these daily pages. I think these have been like my most used inserts. I think I mentioned in my last plan with me, I've been in like a big consolidation mode. So that's why I added the finances back into here. So that way I just had this one planner. And so that's was kind of like the goal and the mindset for here. So now I have all of my plans and work plans with school and my finances. So yeah, other than that, that is my planner flip for January. And that is going to be it for this video. If you all have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching.